I like that music. I can't help it. That's why I'm using it every week now. Hi. Welcome to my channel, Mickey Sunshine Creates. I'm Mickey, of course. If you're watching this on replay, thanks. I appreciate it. I do. Hi, Jerry. How are you? You're always early here. I love it. You're my bud. But Lee hasn't. I gotta see Lee. He's got to lay out the spread. Otherwise, what do we have to nibble on? There's nothing. Oh, you're gonna kill me. I have an earworm. Do you remember that song from Willy Wonka? I can't get it out. It's been in my head for hours. I don't know where it came from. Yes! Happy belated birthday, America! Yay! I know I'm just me being me. Yesterday was 4th of July, and hopefully next year will mean something, because it'll be meaningless if a certain orange-haired gentleman is in the seat. I swear I don't. I swore I would not talk politics on my channel, and I won't. But at least you have an idea how I feel. Yeah. I mean, he's a freaking convicted felon. And we all know the Supreme Court is in his pocket. Man, he must be paying them a lot. Hi, Bonnie. Because I don't understand how they could ignore their own scruples, unless they're really scrupulous judges. In which case, you need to change the law in the Supreme Court. It should not be a lifetime. That's ridiculous. Lifetime appointment. Give me a break. Hi, Bunny. Did I say hi already? Sorry. It's been one of those weeks again. I'm still having trouble with my YouTube watch later list. I go to the watch later list. It shows nothing. But it says in that little corner, 969 videos. No views. Of course it's no views. I can't see them. And I'm always putting more on it. But I know I shouldn't be watching that many anyway. And then it says that there are videos hidden. 9 available videos are hidden. So there's a place where you can hit show hidden. So I show the hidden. I sort mine on oldest to newest so that I can get, to me, that's the way to go. For I don't know how long, up until 9 months ago. So whatever I had before that, and trust me, I think I'm a year behind. It said private video. So how long? Private do it. Private video. I'm scrolling down to see if there's any. All of a sudden, 9 months ago, a video shows up. So I look at the videos that are listed. Most of them are there, but every now and then there's 1 or 2 private video. Here's the kicker. And it is a kicker. It is a kicker. If I click on one of the private videos, comes up with a page that says, can't watch this video is private. However, and I experimented to do this, if you click on the address bar, voila, all of a sudden, there's your video. I'm speechless because I have been writing back and forth with YouTube support for days, and they just don't get it. Like, oh well, it may be a private video. Of course, it's marked private, but they weren't private the day before. Which is what you're telling me. 100 videos were all of a sudden marked private from different channels, all of them in a row. Does that make sense to you? It doesn't. Physically, I'm feeling fine, Jerry. Mentally, because I'm also having a problem with my 1Password. And this has been an ongoing issue. It was working fine one day earlier in the week. And I went to go on to the website, one page password, my vault on the website. And while I was there, I decided, let me just delete a couple of vaults that I'm not using. I'm not using this one, and I'm not using that one. So why do I have to keep looking at them? So I deleted them. The next day, I go in to open 1Password. It won't accept my master password. No matter what I do, it will not accept the same master password I have used for the last decade and a half since I owned my first Mac. And they're telling me to try this and try that. I said, but I need my password in order to do that. I can't even export my data. I go to click on forgot password. They send me an email. I click on the email. It requires a password to change my password. I'm stuck. I am really, really stuck. Donnie is here? I don't see her. Oh, Dan. Looked like it said Donnie. Yeah, he's there. I'm stuck. So now I am manually transferring my passwords from 1Password to RoboForm. Screw 1Password. I've had it with them. I've been so loyal. I mean, I haven't changed my app. I haven't gone away from 1Password. Like I said, since I started it in 2004, somewhere around there, or earlier maybe. And I've used the same master password this entire time. I can't forget it because it's a formula that I used on 1Password. So even if I think, and then they go in and they said, oh, it looks like you changed your password. I said, I did not change my password. But they don't even have access to it. Now, as a customer, that feels good. That lets me know that my passwords are super safe. That they don't know what my password is, and they give you a secret key that is pretty long that you have to put in before you put in your password. That's when you go on the website. They can't even see the secret key or the password. They just know what happened. I'm screwed. Of course, doing it this way, at least I can get rid of a lot of extraneous logins that I don't use anymore and really don't need. They're just taking up space in the database. So there you go. Go ahead, Bonnie. Ask away. Mm, sometimes I hate my life. I'm not fair. What do you mean? Is there a security code? No, 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 no. This new thing they got, and I did this when I had logged on the other day. Um, create a recovery key. I don't know. I thought, okay, so I created a recovery key. They also have, when you first make an account, they have an emergency kit, which is really just a paper with your login, your secret key, and place to put your password. And you leave it in your favorite private area, hopefully in the cloud somewhere on a, you know, a private. I leave mine in iCloud in a folder that's private. And it, they say, it says, well, let's try your emergency kit. I click on the PDF. Nope. That's not an emergency kit. What are you talking about? That's exactly what I received. I just saved it to, I don't know. I really don't know what the heck happened. So anyway, I did the recovery key, and so I try and get in that way. That's not a recovery key. See the frustration? No, there isn't a security question because that's also easy to hack. If your password can be hacked, the security question can be hacked. This requires several steps for authentication, and they use those steps in encrypting your passwords so that they can be on the internet and nobody want to see them, not even them. They're not going to see my passwords in the database. They're not going to see my passwords for their for their website. Nothing. It's been working so well. I love that program. I really do. But one thing. I am able to open up the 1Password app on my MacBook, but it won't connect to the internet without a login. It accepts my fingerprint, but as I tried to export, no, can't do it. Not without your, and I can't put it on, get it onto the, it's on Wi-Fi, but I can't get it onto the internet without a password. Yeah, go figure. Go figure. The last message I wrote to them, the last sentence was, well, I guess you guys screwed me because I didn't change my password. I did nothing different. And it must have been a glitch on their side. Had to be. So all I could do is transfer the passwords one by one to RoboForm, which isn't difficult. But I really don't like RoboForm. Their security is not as good as 1Password. I mean, 1Password security is as tight as a witch's. Well, you know what I'm saying. Lord help me. So I've been, at least I can have 1Password open because, like I said, it recognizes my fingerprint, and RoboForm open, and I'm putting them into RoboForm. And I'll go with the password, find the password, put it in, and I'm seeing so many that I haven't used in years. So what do I need in there? So I don't even put those in there. And sometimes I put some in and they don't work. So I have to test them out first. But if I don't go there often, I don't need it, obviously. Use it or lose it. That's why, Jerry, I set up a formula. It's based on, well, I'm not going to tell you, but you could do something like base it on the day of the week, the website name, just a shortened version or a long one, your birth year, and a dollar, a dollar sign, because sometimes they require that, one of those characters. And as long as you know the formula, you could go onto a website and go, wait a second, what website is this? Oh, look at that. That's right. I remember that one, because you could create a new one that's going to be exactly like it because you're using your formula. Very hard for people to figure out what a formula somebody is using. It works. Trust me, it works. Though I still keep those passwords in my master manager 1Password or RoboForm, because they hold your passwords encrypted. You don't have to remember them. It's always a good idea to, like I said, if you can't remember, because I can't remember crap. I really can't. And if you use your form, if you know you have a formula, you'll always get it. Well, no, not the day of the week. Don't use the day of the week, because how are you going to remember that if you go on a different day? Something numerical that you will remember. Your area code, your phone number, or part of your phone number, or your zip code, part of the zip code. There's so many different numbers that you're never going to forget. You know, you don't forget your phone number. You don't forget your zip code. You don't forget the year you were born. You don't forget your mother's birthday. You don't forget your brother's birthday, or your sister's birthday, or your kids, or anything. You can always use that. Use the website, because that's somewhere in there, because that means when you go onto a particular website, you always know that name, or a portion of that name, whatever you decide, whether it's 3, 4, 5, or 6 characters, is going to be there. You know your formula. It's different than all the other sites because they have their own name, and you'll never forget. It works. Robin! Hi, sweetie. How are you? Oh. Sorry, I'm getting excited here. I gotta get my blood pressure, because my blood pressure is up from all the crap I have had to go through this week. Oh, and I had a problem with Dan's email and iCloud. I had 3 phone calls with Apple support. They had to send me to one of the geniuses, and I love her. We actually finally figured out what the issue was and how to fix it. You see me jumping up. Now, why can't 1Password and YouTube do that? You can't call up YouTube, Google, and talk to a real support person. You're going to talk to somebody who puts in keywords, and up comes an answer. Which is what most support is, unless you go to, of course, some people, some of them are more knowledgeable because they've been there longer, or some of them actually have experience with the program more than others because they've been quality testing it, the software, or in writing some code. Um, those are the geniuses. You want them, at least with Apple. I don't know who the geniuses are at YouTube, Google. No. That's the other thing. You can always there are a lot of places you can log in with Google. So all you have to remember is your Google password. But again, one password or RoboForm, and I still recommend one password. Just, God, don't you lose your password for that one. It's a master password. You use it for the app. You use it for the website. You use it on your iPhone. You use it on your iPad. You use it on everything. I think it also works with Android now and Windows. So you can have an account. I think it's what, $4.99 or something like that a month. Worth every freaking penny. If this hadn't happened to me, I'd still be using one web password, and I'm still recommending it because I've noticed that its security is a hell of a lot better than RoboForm. Why? Because RoboForm just has the regular name, password. They don't have the secret key that you have to put in order to access the website. They don't have that. I just want to know how my password disappeared. They said I changed it. I didn't change it. I know I didn't change it. If I changed it, I'd know what I changed it to. I used my formula on my master password. How can I forget it? This is my formula. Okay, I'm enough. I'll stop talking about that. Chill out. It's not the end of the world. It's the end of my patience. And unfortunately, it's probably the end of one password, unless I create another account, which I might do. But they had given me a discount for 3 years because I had further issues 3 years back. And I was with support back and forth. And they said, all right, for your inconvenience, we'll give you a discount for 3 years. It took off a little, not a lot, but it cost like 50 cents, 75 cents. I have 3 months left to that until I have to pay what their regular monthly fee is, but that's okay. Their regular monthly fee is not a lot, not for an individual account. Not even for a family account. They have family accounts. You make one payment and you can separate your family. Your kids have their own vaults. You have a vault. They have their own passwords. And if they have a problem getting into the website, or if they do get into they can't see your vault without a password, without your information. So it's a great way to, for your family, pay one price. And I swear it's like $7.95 a month for a family or something like that. Not expensive at all. And to me, that's worth it. But I may, when I finish the transfer, delete my current 1Password account and create a new one. And this way I can just import everything from RoboForm and then delete RoboForm because I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm sorry, I don't like it. Rhonda! Hi, Rhonda. How are you tonight? Oh, you didn't hear about my complaining. You got to rewind. You got to watch it from the beginning. You'll hear some interesting things. And oh, bitch. I am. I'm bitching a lot today. I was explaining the issue with Dan about the password, and I kept going back and forth with them. You need a password. It won't take my password. And they say, try this, this, and this. You need a password. It won't take my password. I actually yelled, and it won't take my password. I'm sorry. I said I'd stop. I'm going to stop. I'm going to be a good girl. Stop bitching. I am. I'm a complainer. I'll complain about anything, everything. What the heck? But let's go back to 4th of July. What did you guys do? This is the first year that I didn't watch the fireworks on TV. I always do. I used to watch the Boston Pops, but they stopped. I don't know if they stopped the actual event or if they stopped televising it. They did that before 2020, so I miss it. I love the Boston Orchestra, the Boston, and I love that what they did, the Boston Pops, and the fireworks to that marching music. I mean, I love it, but it's not there. So, of of course, when I was younger, I watched Dick Clark from New York. Hey, I'm from New York. Of course, I would. I never, ever went to Times Square for New Year's. Never. Even back then, you'd be an idiot to go. I don't know how those. You gotta be young and stupid to go to an event like that with that many people in such a small area. I'm surprised more people don't get injured or even killed or overdosed because they're all, having fun. I'm surprised that it doesn't happen more. I know it happens because you read about it the next day. Well, there were so many accidents, so many deaths, so many this. 20 people got injured. Whatever. So it's the first day I didn't watch the fireworks. I heard them, the local ones, the booms. My poor cat. Oh. I love that. I'm sorry it's gone. Let's see. You had Calgary Stampede Parade this morning. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Hi, Rebecca. Yeah, it would remind you of that. It reminds me of my twirling days, marching. When you're a twirler, you're part of the marching band. You just don't play an instrument. You twirl a stick, a baton. It's a stick. My problem was at that time they didn't have sticks short enough for me. I don't have that long a reach. So my hand would be in the middle, and I would turn it, and it would catch it on my arm. I had to do some contortions to get that right, but eventually I did. Now, of course, you can get a baton that's sized for you. So, it's too late now. Rhonda says we have indoor water now, ready for outdoor water to be returned. Oh, your water main broke a month ago, and they still haven't fixed it. I'm sorry. We've had thunderstorms a lot last weekend. Last week, but this week, not so much. It's been kind of sunny. Rhonda also says, "Ooh, next year Crafting and Crime Daily, Rebecca, you'll need to show us all your twirling ability. Yes! I didn't call you back on it. Handed it. Handed it. Oh, man. By the way, Rebecca, I was confessing to being a complainer and bitching a lot. So, you're not the only one who thinks that. I think that. And now I've said it to everybody. You hear me bitching? Just okay, okay. Blah blah blah, whatever. Is this a heart or triangle? I'm done with this one. I could also tell you something that annoys me about diamond painting, but I want to go back to the 4th of July because I don't know if any of you were old enough, but when I was younger, we used to shoot off fireworks in the street. As kids, we would shoot it off literally in the street. It was a one-way street in front of our houses, in front of our house. Our house was in the middle of the block. And my brother would, we had Roman candles. Those are illegal now. And we had these bottle rockets. Those are illegal now. We had all these things that could hurt us. Probably did. But we weren't coddled with, oh, you can't do that. Someone might get hurt. So everyone can't do it because you're paranoid. I'm sorry. And I remember one time, God bless my brother. He is gorgeous. Sometimes he does not think. Sometimes he does really stupid things. This time, he was sitting at the dining table, taking, those old wood matchsticks. I mean, they still have them, but he was straight. They used to have, they have the what do you call it? Detonator is on the tip. You scratch it across the side and it detonates and puts the rest of it on fire. He was very carefully scraping off the matches because he wanted to make his own bottle rocket. He had a nice little pile in front of him. I am in the living room watching TV because our living room was in the front of the house. Then we had a big open arched excuse me. Talking too much. Oh, this is nowhere near as bad as it used to be, as it was in the past. But my grandmother was in the kitchen, which was on the left. Entrance was on the left, and of course the stairway. There was a 2 steps and a landing, and then you went up to the stairway to the second floor. These were, street ladder houses, I call them, because they were straight from the front to the back. And all of a sudden, we hear boom. I mean, I get up from the couch, I look into the dining room, and I see my brother is on the standing, and he's holding his hand. Of course, Grandma came in, and she was mad. She was mad. But he got a nice blister on it. He's an idiot. He was an idiot back then. He was an idiot. He really was. But I love him. we used to go to his, when we moved here, I'd go to his house with the kids, my three nieces, and he'd shoot off his own fireworks in front, and we'd have those, those snaps that you throw down like a pop, little pops, and he would, what is it, the fizzlers, and he'd shoot off some, lightweight, whatever they are, fireworks. It was a lot of fun because along with that came a great barbecue. And I told you, my sister-in-law and my brother really, we do a good spread. Okay, now Bonnie says, wow, that's a long time without water. I agree. Vonda says, hopefully it'll return soon. Next week we're expecting 30 Celsius. That is hot. Vonda also says, need to order my bling for my elephant for the Great Escape. I don't know if I'm using bling. I've got it here, but I haven't even opened it yet. And she also says, I'm not allowed to die yet. Hey, Eggs Over Easy. Hi. Yeah, Jerry, he came out to ask. Did that help? Because I don't know. I think it's because I have the fan blowing on me. But if I don't have the fan blowing on me, I'm start getting really hot. It's funny. Since I don't really talk during the day, the fan's on me all the time. Without it, it's really hot in here. Around 2, 3 o'clock, I'll go into the bedroom, half freezing. And then nighttime comes, late night, and it gets hot again. I don't know. Circulation here is screwed up. We have to have it, fixed, right? No, I didn't unbox it. I wasn't gonna. You want me to open it now? I can open it now. I think it's it's right here. Yeah, just low. But it's a tiny little fan. And doesn't do anything when it's not pointing at you. Let's see, how's this? Let's take it for one of these sides. At any rate. Did I get that? Cut away from yourself. Yeah, that's just clumsy though. Safety first. Put it away. Okay, let's see what we got. Ooh, it's a box in a box. And it's it's a tight squeeze. Oh crap, I didn't think it was this big. It's almost as wide as the one I'm working on. Okay. It's only my luck. Okay. Oh, I see. How does it open? Just the top here? Yeah. All right, let's see what we got here. I don't know if that's what this is. Oh, it's just backing. Like it's fragile. I know you don't want it to bend, but that's what. Rhonda, you have a dirty mind. You do. Now this I'm not going to need. We'll save. This side. It's a striptease. Ha ha. Funny lady. That's why you need water. Okay. Okay, well, let's see what we got here. Uh-oh. I'm going to need my Xyron, and I'm running out of the positional paper, you know, tape they have. They only have the permanent tape now. But I'm going to have to cut this out. I use my Xyron sticker maker. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I love that. My creature. 54 colors. I always pick the more complicated one, don't I? This one, this pink ragdoll. Oh my God! I mean, look at this. This is all different colors here. All of them. This is all different colors all around here. Oh, let's see. Oh man. Uh-oh. Just dropped my elephant. I really should move this crap, shouldn't I? Instead of leaving it here. But this way. I finished with that, yes. Don't need this out. Anything else? No, okay. Oh, wait. How nice. They do give you the stickers. Oh, wow. Good. I don't need my Xyron sticker maker. That's nice. And I can cut this out and put it on the top. So when I store it, because I always store mine vertically, I'll know which one it is. It's square. Oh man, it's big. Oh crap. It is. 75 by 60. Woo! It's another one where I have to work sideways. Look at how wide that is. That's why. Okay, let's show it so you can see it. Whoa. I can't see if you can see this. Of course, I can also show it like this. Oh man, this is nice. I'm such a klutz. Look at that. Oh, I love this. The symbols are very easy to read. They really are easy to read. I mean, the symbols themselves are very dark ink, so even or light ink, but they're bold. So even the black that has the white on it, it's number. Black is S, I think, or it's question mark, or it's 5. This might have several colors. So this little cat here. Even the white is almost bold. It's very easy to read, even on a dark background. I like this. Ooh, thank you, Rebecca, for recommending them. And thank them. Oh, they are so nice. Thank them for being a sponsor. Ooh, just imagine you can win one of their prizes. But you can't win if you're not registered. Tell your friends. Yeah, Art and Soul. Okay, let's put this in here. So it goes back in the box. And take a look at the drills. Betty! I have no idea if there are any ABs. 151. Yeah, here they are. Oh man, look at that. I don't know if you can see that. That's a beautiful sparkling aqua. I'm not opening this because I'll never get them back in. They're in little baggies. And what do we have? We have an AB black, an AB blue, and it looks like an AB green. Oh, nice. These are some nice colors. The drills look very good. I don't see any bumps or bruises. I see very few concave, you know, the ones that won't stay on. But look at this. There's red and gray and more red and turquoise. Turquoise. Turquoise right there. And green and pink and yellow and dark gray and white and light blue and cream and maroon. I like wine colors. I like wine. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep going out of family range. What can I say? I'm not very good at this. J-Rob! Is J-Rob here? There she is. Welcome, 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 welcome. You gotta watch from the beginning, man. This has been some life, hasn't it, Jerry? I had so many issues this week. It's like, oh, why me? Why me? It always seems, ask Rebecca, it always seems to happen. And let's see, their kit is a generic kit. I haven't gotten one of the new Diamond Art Clubs, but I understand their kit has changed. And they even have wide pens with it and a wider tray. And this comes with the squishy, of course. But there's the pen, naked pen. Look at it compared to mine. It's a baby. Okay. Wax. Baggies. Tweezers. Oh, God, I need another tweezers. And looks like a fat 8 placer. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see. Might be a 9. Yep. It's a 9. Or a 10. Is it a 10? You can always flip it around and match it. What do you think? I think it's a 9. I don't use plastic anyway, so this kit will go where all the other kits go. To that great place known as Pile 13. Because I don't even have anybody to give them away to. Though the pens I can send to Tia or Crashly or somebody. But I don't collect them anymore. I used to collect them. I gave a whole bunch of them to Crashly a year or two ago because I was collecting them in a batch like everybody else does. Yeah, Bonnie is. I heard it's very. I saw some of your unboxings. I saw how nice it looks, and they're. I thought the putty is just red wax. It's a putty. Ooh. I'm so glad they have this. I don't think it's gonna fit this. Barely gonna fit the front of this. But that's okay. You can see it anyway. I'm glad I got this. I don't have to use. Where did it go? it's nice that they give you an inventory too, which tells you the original quantity that you need, the actual quantity that they give you, the weight of each color, and how many bags. They've got one of each, so they don't need any extra. Say this painting does not have a lot of any one color, apparently. But dang, what's the color T? I think it's blue. The color T, 2,800 drills. Weighs 17 ounces. Wow. Oh, also 2,800 drills for orange, one of the oranges. 18 for another orange. Oh, man, that's right. That beautiful sky. That's going to be pretty. I love it. Ah, they switched it. But, well, I still can't afford them. So we're still on a tight squeeze, especially when I spent some of my money on a new iPad, which, shut up, Rebecca. I probably shouldn't have done, but hell, I could pay it off every month, so not that bad. Now, all right, I'll put this away later. No big deal. It's getting on that time anyway. I really, really got to thank y'all for coming tonight. I appreciate it. I do. I had fun. I hope you did. You got to listen to me bitch and moan and heard all about the soap opera of my life. Or at least the problems I've been having with my password manager, with YouTube, even with Dan's mail name. One of his mail addresses wasn't coming from him. Never mind. I'm not going to explain that one. I could keep going on, but you heard about my brother and how he was an idiot when he was a kid. Oh, he's still not very clever when it comes to stuff like this. I mean, he was a mechanic. He did own his own businesses. He did better than me, who is self-educated, but educated. Guess there's more call for manual labor. Oh, gosh. Rebecca, thanks for being here. J-Rob, oh, don't forget, we haven't released who they are, but we have well over 15 sponsors for our event. It is a 2-month event. And we've got some great prizes and discounts. I mean, really. Yeah, J-Rob, I kind of missed me too. I was miserable for a while. And even my side has stopped. Oh, it still hurts a little when I breathe in deep, but nowhere near as bad as it was. What was I saying? I don't know. I have no memory. I have no short-term memory. It's gone. But I'm back. Thank you, Rhonda, for the welcome. I appreciate it. I'm glad you guys are back too. I'm so happy you had such a great time there. You don't know how, you really don't know how badly I want to go. I just can't afford. I can't. The fact that it's also clumsy for me to go an airline. The price is between the airline and the retreat funds, and I don't know, maybe renting a car if somebody picks me up. And the fact that I really need to take Dan, so that's double the cost. Oh, J. Rob, I dare you to come down here, pick me up, and take me to Michigan. I just actually no, I don't think I have to bring Dan. He wouldn't enjoy himself. He's not a crafter. He's not like Kerwin and some of the other guys who help out that way. Mickey nabbed me. Oh, Rhonda too? Oh, it was Rhonda who said it. Yeah, Rhonda, I dare you. I dare you. You're all the way up in Canada. I'm all the way down in South Florida. We are so, as far apart. We are further apart from each other than anybody else in our little community. Oh my, it's 9 hours from me just to the border of Florida. Well, if you take the turnpike, it's 5 hours, and that's just the border of Florida. Then you've got all the other states. Are you on the east or west coast, or in the middle? I don't know where you're located, but from your house to mine would be a very long drive. Even longer than what I think, even longer. And that's why Tia took a plane to get to Rebecca. And their trip was how long? How long was it from Rebecca's to the retreat? I don't remember. 1 day, 2 days from here. If I were to drive, or we were to drive, it might take 2 days. She's no, she only spent it's 1 day. They just took their time and stopped everywhere. If I were to go direct from here to Michigan, probably 3 days, maybe 4. Because from New York from the East Coast to the West Coast, the driving time would take 5 days, maybe more. From here to New York, it takes 24 hours. So that's just up to New York. And Michigan is, I have to go on an angle to get to Michigan. You've driven from Florida to Ohio in 1 day? Fine, you come pick me up and we'll drive to the retreat. I can't drive anymore. I can't. I really can't. I don't. My far vision is. I used to be very nearsighted and had to wear glasses just to drive. And now, as I'm older, my nearsightedness disappeared, and I'm, what do they call it, presbyonic or something like that? I don't forget what it is, but I have to wear glasses for both nearsighted, for both reading and driving. And the driving doesn't help because I also have what do they call it, night? I have bad night vision. Is that with stop signs? Who? What is stop signs? Rebecca doesn't remember. She doesn't honor stop signs. What are you kidding? Huh? That's just a suggestion. I love you guys. I really do. And I wish I had been there because you'd have me laughing even more than I laugh by myself. You would. I know you would. So don't forget to please, please, please tell everybody about the Great Escape event. It starts at the end of this month. I mean, August. It's already the 5th. A week of this month's already done. There's maybe, what, 3.5 weeks left? And 15 plus sponsors. A lot of prizes, a lot of discounts. It's a good thing. I hope to see you there. In the meantime, here comes the spiel. Be good, be kind, be nice, be wonderful, be safe. Do what you have to do to keep yourself and others safe. And until the next time, I know I'm crazy. Arrivederci.